Hi guys! Good day sa ating lahat. Last time na-discuss ko na sa inyo ang mga companies na pwede ninyong applyan. Yung una, yung mga companies na pwedeng applyan ng mga undergrads or yung mga fresh graduates, lalo na yung mga wala pang experience in teaching online. I will leave the links on the description box below. But this time, ang pag-uusapan naman natin ay ang mga online English companies na audio classes lang or hindi nyo na kailangang magpakita sa video, kundi you can just use your voice. Kaya nga tinatawag na audio class. By the way, I am Miss Adelle. I am a licensed professional teacher. I am an experienced ESL trainer and currently the general manager of a Chinese online company. Okay, so are you ready for these companies? If yes, then let's begin. Let's start up with English Partner. English Partner is a Chinese company. By the way, I included this company kasi it's not affected by the new policy. The company's expertise is more on IELTS and TOEFL. English Partner is requiring their teachers to open 8 hours a day. I mean, at least, okay? 8 hours a day in 6 days per week, meaning this is a full-time job. So if you are looking for a part-time job, then this company is not for you. Their salary rate starts at 110 per hour, okay, per 55 minutes. No, hindi siya per hour, 55 minutes. Pero, ang maganda dito, ang increase is very fast. Even just a month of staying with them, if nakikita na you are capable enough, students are very satisfied sa teaching methods mo and strategies mo, then you will get increased immediately. Ang salary is once a month through BPI, at saka madami silang incentives. And they also have benefits such as SSS and insurance. Okay, ang qualifications na hinahanap nila sa mga teachers, pwede kang undergraduates, as long as you have to undergo their trainings. Pwede ka ding bachelor's degree holder. Okay? You must have IELTS or ESL teaching experience. Pwede din, may mga ibang teacher manager din na nag-a-accept ng walang experience provided that you have to undergo a training with them. British or American accent ang prefer nila, but they are accepting neutral accent, just the same. Okay? 18 years old and above. Ano yung mga requirements nila? Technical requirements are at least you have 2 Mbps wired internet connection. You must open 8 hours a day and 6 days a week. I already mentioned this. You must have a backup internet or electricity source. Of course, your headset with noise cancellation. Must have QQ and WeChat account. The hiring process is very fast and easy, Just send your email with resume or CV and 1-minute audio introduction audio introduction to the teacher manager. And then they have the initial interview, you have your demo, and then you will have your training, and you may already start after. Okay, so that is English Partner. Now, let's go to the second company. The second company na nag-offer ng audio class is the Action Language Online or ALO. Yeah, this is a Taiwanese company, so definitely your students are Taiwanese. They are offering kids and adults programs. They accept full-time and part-time teachers. Pag part-time, 7 p.m. to 12 midnight or any 4 hours in between except mornings. Kapag full-time ka naman, your classes would be from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 7 to 12 midnight. So when you get into this company, you will be starting up with 130 per hour. And then eventually, as you go along, mag-i-increase siya ng mag-i-increase hanggang makarating ka dun sa 150 na bracket nila. And you will also have a chance to man or supervise your own team later on. So kapag na-reach mo na yung ganito na bracket or rate, po pwede ka nang i-reassess ng HR and maybe give you your own team to supervise or manage. Okay, so their payment is bi-monthly, no, through BPI or Metrobank only. Ang system la is assigned students. So it's not a booking system. The company will assign students to you and then the materials are provided. Now let's proceed to the qualifications or the requirements. So an applicant must be fluent in English, neutral or American accent is just fine, 18 years old and above, and female teachers only. Whatever the reasons are, I don't know, no? Basta gusto lang nila female teachers. Ang technical requirements nila, at least 2 Mbps wired internet connection. You must have, of course, your laptop or desktop because they don't allow you to use your phone or your tablets. You must have a headset with noise cancellation. 55 minutes per class and 5 minutes for evaluation. So that makes 60 minutes. Okay, for the hiring process, you start up sa kanilang website. If you pass, they will contact you through email together with the schedule for an initial interview. Now, you have to confirm if you are okay with the time na inallocate nila for your initial interview schedule. When you're okay with the schedule, now you proceed the initial interview. Okay, so during the initial interview, you have to wear something professional. They want a clean background, white background, and of course, you really need to relax. And then after the initial interview, kapag nakapasa ka dito, they will already ask you for a demo teaching. So the demo teaching is 20 to 25-minute mock lesson. If you pass the mock lesson, then you are ready for the contract signing. And then after the contract signing, you go now into the training period and you may already start teaching. The next on my list is CLASING ELTS. CLASING ELTS is a European company, actually. So, ang mga students ninyo, mga Europeans din. They are offering ESL adults courses because usually mga students nyo dito ay 18 years old and above. Okay? So, meron silang full-time and part-time classes. Pag yung mga part-timers, you can work with the following shifts, no? 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. O pwede ding from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay? Now, for the salary rate, if your classes are during the afternoon shift, then you will receive 130 per hour. So that's from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pero kapag graveyard shift, from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. the following day, then you will be receiving 150 per hour. So the payment is bi-monthly, no? That's on the 5th and 20th of the month. And then upon regularization, you may already receive government benefits and incentives. So the system, okay, ang system nila is assigned students. So this is not a booking system. They will give you the students, okay, and the materials are actually provided. Now let's proceed to the qualifications, no, that they are looking at to the teachers. They want at least 6 months experience in the ESL industry, a neutral accent, 3 to 5 Mbps internet connection. It must be LAN connection, no? And you must have your own backup Wi-Fi. no power interruptions in your area as much as possible. Okay, so you must have knowledge in Google Drive, Mail, and Skype, and you must have a good working environment, well functioning PC or laptop, and a headset with external microphone and noise cancellation. As for the hiring process, you have to submit your resume to recruitment at CLASING ELTS.com. The recruiter will send a contact request via Skype. If you don't hear from them in 2 weeks' time, maybe you haven't met the standards, so don't expect anything anymore. Anyway, you could reapply after 6 months. They will set a schedule on Skype. No, you must be there on time. Okay, so always be on time during the interview. No, because if not, then they will not accommodate you anymore. If you pass the initial interview, you will have an hour training. They will give you some insights on how to navigate their system and then their platforms and all. Okay, and then you will be given a chance or a time to observe real classes. This happens at least 4 observations a week. No, they will not ask you to have a demo class, but they will ask you to observe the real classes, no, at least 4 observations a week. Then after that, you may already start teaching. The next on my list is tutoring.kr. Okay, this is a Korean company. So definitely your students are Koreans. They are offering kids and adults program. Their focus is more on conversational English, TOEIC, and OPIC. Or if you have an exposure with the TOEIC and OPIC, then at least you have an edge. For their classes, they are accepting full-time and part-time teachers. As for the part-time schedule, no, they are requesting the teachers to open 7 p.m. to 12 midnight for or any 4 hours in between except mornings, no? And then for the full-time classes, that's for 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 7 to 12 midnight. Their salary rate is actually $3 to $6 per hour. For the payments, 2 times a month through BPI or BDO, 5th and 25th of the month. And ang system nila ay standby mode. Standby in a way na um, kapag naka-online ka, just wait for students' calls. No? So, nandun ka lang. Kapag online ka, nandun ka lang, and then wait mo na lang yung mga students mo na tatawag sa'yo. Okay? And then materials are provided. For the qualification, gusto nila as native speaker yung accent or as good as a native speaker. 22 years old and above, college graduate, experience in teaching English. Now, kailangan may experience ka in teaching English. You can handle different levels of students from beginner to advanced. And teaching TOEIC and OPIC has plus points, but not required. Now, for the hiring process, you have to log on no, sa kanilang website, tutoring.breezy.kr, and then you have to fill out the form in there, and then they will schedule you for a demo. During the demo, tip ko lang, usually, parang meron silang mga words na papa-recite sa'yo. So, more on phonologies, no? So, kailangan magbasa-basa ka rin yung mga common na mistakes ng pronunciation kasi baka isa sa mga yon. If you pass that, they will have a technical check, no? Sa internet mo. And then you will now go into trainings. Okay? Alam mo, mga Koreans, ang hihilig nilang mag-train. And hindi basta-basta mga trainers nila, okay? So, and then after that, after the training, you have to undergo the second demo. Pag naipasa mo na yung second demo, then you may already start teaching. And of course, the last but not the least is the TUTORING. So, this is again a Korean company. Pero ang mga students ninyo ay Koreans and Chinese, no? They are offering ESL working adults the focus would be more on conversational English and business English. Okay, so they are accepting full-time and part-time teachers, no, and their time is actually very flexible. Their salary rate is $1.5 for one lesson. One class is 20 minutes, so that makes $4.5 in 1 hour. So, ang payment nila or ang salary period, 2 times a month through PayPal. And then their system is yung tinatawag nating on-air, no? So, yung on-air, parang parehas din lang doon sa standby mode, no? Kasi kapag on-air ka, pag naka-online ka, i-open mo lang na on-air ka. So, students will already come and book your classes or call you, no, during those times na inopen mo na on-air ka. They also have booking classes. Materials are provided. As for the teacher's qualifications, at least a year of online or offline ESL teaching experience, in-depth knowledge about teaching English speaking, excellent communication skills, positive and kind attitude, must be a bachelor's degree holder, dapat meron kang ESL teaching certificate, stable tutoring environment, and then able to work at least 10 hours per week. So, meron silang nire-require, no? Dapat, kailangan mong mag-open ng klase sa kanila at least 10 hours per week. As for the hiring process, you have to log on to their site. Lahat ng mga sites pala, no, I will leave, no, on the description box below. And then they will check your equipments and, of course, your internet and your PC. You have your mock class with a foreign student. The result will be given the next day. Na hindi ka mag-demo, but there's immediately a mock class. So, meron ka kaagad na foreign student. And then, the result will be given the next day. And after that, if you pass, no, the mock class, you can already register to the tutor platform and you may start working. Yeah. Okay, so those are the companies, no, that offer audio classes. And if you want to ask questions, just comment down below and I will try my best to come back to you and answer all your queries. Yeah, I hope that you may be able to be hired, no, in one of these companies. So do your best. And see you again on my next video. Have a nice day.